We knew it was coming, and here it is. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jay with Brother Cousin's Toy Reviews, and that's right, I am back with the news. Some news we were all expecting. We kind of alluded to it last night during Best of the Best, and yes, we got them. They're here. That's right, Batman and Robin. Let's check them out. First up, Batman. There he is. And I gotta say it, he looks great. That I can definitely tell that's Val Kilmer right up underneath the suit. That looks good. This almost looks like a movie set still. It really does. I think it looks great. Man, looks good. The lighting on this shot and everything. CGE Rock did his thing. It looks good. Man, oh man, I really like what I'm seeing here. There it is. There's a shot of both of them there. Now, the only thing about these two right here, well, two things. And we're gonna talk about the problem with these figures. Suits are kind of restricting. I think this pose right here is the pose to have them in. with the fist on their waist, you know, like that typical superhero pose. I think this is the way to display them, honestly. You can get a couple other poses out of them, but the suits, like all Batman suits from back in the day, they're very restricting. So, you know, that's definitely a problem. But it is good to talk, you know, and we'll talk about Robin or Robin. We'll talk about that because, man, we just gonna call him Mr. Steal Your Girl right now. Some people may bring this thing home and their wives may sit back, wives or significant others may look at it and be like, oh my. Dude, he's packing. Oh my God. There, I said it. God, I know. But I mean, hey, if you can deal with it, hey, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's ridiculous. It's just there. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that they would try to they was like, nah, we going. Anyway, let's look back at Batman. Here he is with the sonar eyes, and this always looked weird to me. It always did. Even in the movies, it looked weird. But I mean, that's the way it looks. So it looks good. Once again, looking at the suit, and I love this. You know what? I wasn't a fan of these in a movie, but it's funny how you're not a fan of certain aspects of suits and costumes in the movies, but then when you see them in like real life, like or figure form, it's like, damn, that's kind of appealing. Like I'm looking at this Batarang, and how it fits in his hand just looks so great, so seamless, and just it looks real. This looks like a still from the movie. Really, it really looks good, guys. Really, I think Hot Toys did an excellent job on it. Once again, let's look at the head sculpt of Val Kilmer. I can definitely tell that's Val Kilmer under the suit. I do think the bottom portion of the jaw and the mouth, it does look a little soft than, you know, was presented to us. But mostly, I gotta say, I really think they nailed it. I think they knocked it out of the park. I think these things really look like the prototype. I mean, that's what it is. I think we've been looking for like even vast improvements from the prototypes. But when we get the prototypes now, it's kind of like, oh, okay. Can't be mad at it. That's what we're getting. But this one is well executed. Looks really good. Like I said, I believe it looks like Val Kilmer. I do think it's a little soft in the jawline, but that tends to happen with prototype when it goes from prototype to final production. There is a slight downgrade, and I don't think this is a deal breaker at all. I think it looks good. Once again, with the rolling eye functions, looks great. You can definitely, like I said, you can definitely see that this is a younger Val Kilmer in there, especially with the eyes rolled like that. Remember, guys, this is final product. This is not the prototype. And I gotta keep telling myself that because this looks good. This looks excellent. Definitely really feeling this Batman right here. Love the paint work on the metallics of the suit. Looks great, man. Looks good. Okay. Now, I will say it looks like the poses are, because they are ratcheted joints in the suit, and in the body, it looks like it will hold a pose like this much better than the 89 or the Batman Returns Batman figures. So you do have the updated technology with these suits, but the suits are still kind of restrictive. It does bunch up right there a bit. We're looking at it, see how it bunches up a little bit, and that could be a little unsightly, but I'll tell you, I'd rather have it bunch up a little bit like that to get a little bit more motion out of it. And that's why. Because if this was tight, if it was super tight and it didn't bulge up, it would probably rip. So I'd rather have it bulge than rip. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think it's well executed and they did a good job with that. Love these photos. This looks really good. Dope. That's a dope pose with him putting on the belt like that. That looks great. That looks awesome. This is, dude, I'm going to get these, but I was going to wait to get them. But I think I want Batman, like, I think I want him like right now, pronto. And I know you can't have one without the other, so that's what's going to make it hard. But yeah, I definitely want this Batman. Definitely want this Batman. I'm probably gonna get this Batman very soon. This may be a Hong Kong purchase for me. So I definitely want this Batman. Robin, I want Robin too, but I'll probably have to wait because man, it's Christmas time and there's other stuff coming out. So you know, you gotta pick and choose. But man, this looks good. Love this Batman once again. He holds his arms up pretty well, and that's probably because of the ratcheted joints as we spoke of earlier. So yeah. This looks good, man. This really looks good. I'm digging it. I'm really digging it. And there he is with Robin. Dude, Robin looks cool. Robin looks tight. I mean, the colors. You know me, I'm a guy about colors. I love colors. So looking at the Robin outfit is like more visually appealing. Because the Batman is just, you know, this blend between gunmetal, purple, and black, you know. So and that's all you get the pop of color is on the belt itself, which is kind of cool, but I tend to like figures that are like, you know, have a little bit more color into them. So definitely it makes Robin definitely more appealing, more aesthetics to the eye. They look good, man. They definitely look good. Here it is. Once again, like I said, you look at this picture right here. This looks like principal photography. That's what this looks like. This looks like principal photography. This doesn't even look like a figure, in my opinion. They did an excellent job on these. Looks good, man. Looks good. Let's go take a look at Robin. There he is, Robin. You know, Robin always does that, you know, punching the hand punching the other hand like that. Love this pose. Love this pose. Love the look of it. The head sculpt looks good. I think it looks like, what's his name? Chris McConnell? Is that it? No, that's not it. That doesn't sound right. I forget his name. The actor's name. Leave it in the comments. But Chris O'Donnell, there we go. Chris O'Donnell. I think it looks a lot like Chris O'Donnell. And there it is. Mr. Steal Girl. Mr. Steal Girl. Now, I'm telling you, for all those that have significant others, come home and you bring this home and your wife is going to be like, okay, all right. But if you catch your wife staring at it a little too much, you bought it on yourself. That's the problem with this release. Man, they did not skimp on that at all. Yeah, man. Bruh is like, you know what this is. Oh my god. Man, but you know, looking at the figure itself, dude, love how the mask is. It has a little R on the face mask. Looks great. Once again, the hair looks good too. I think honestly they could have did a little bit better on the hair sculpt. Does look a little flat in certain areas, especially how the light is hitting it right there. But come on, it's good. It's definitely not a deal breaker. Costume itself looks amazing, and they're showing that they're showing those ratcheted joints. They're showing, you know, that they're able to put their hands up like that. That is good. That's giving me a little bit more faith that you can get some mobility and some movement out of these guys. That looks good. It's like you can't have one without the other. At this point, they're peanut butter and jelly. Batman and Robin, you gotta get them. But I do think I'm gonna get Batman first. He's gonna be like copping that one first. And I know a lot of you have probably already got these coming. Sideshow was kicking these things out quick. Hopefully they'll be in my comic store next week. Maybe I can get them there, or maybe I'll get one and then scoop the other. Maybe I'll get Batman from Hong Kong and then scoop up Robin locally or something like that. Hopefully, or just get his ship from Sideshow, something like that. But man, he looks good. Once again, looks like a movie still. They even got the nipples. They got the nipples. We gotta talk about the nipples. Joel Schumacher just had to put the nipples on this. Didn't he like apologize for these suits or something like that? He shouldn't apologize. It is what it is. But they were trying to sell toys. But the nipples, I don't know. The nipples are, and you know, Robin really doesn't come with any accessories. Just dude. Oh my god. It's like it's staring at me, y'all. It's like, hello. I mean, it's like, dude, is that a battering in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? Like, seriously, man. Come on, man. I made a joke last night saying that I'm going to buy this guy, and I'm going to print out an old school parental advisory sticker, and I'm going to like put it like right there. I'm serious. I'm going to do that. I'm serious as a heart attack. I'm going to do that. Oh my goodness, man. This is just staring. Turn. There we go. Much better. It's making me feel a little uncomfortable. But yeah, man, it looks good, man. Figure looks good. Let me stop clowning around. It looks good. Figure looks great. I love the pop of colors. I love the old school Robin R on the side there. They did an excellent job on this. Looks great. It doesn't look like he has. I don't think he has the rolling eyeballs. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have the rolling eyeball system. Right there, especially in this shot right here, this angle definitely looks like Chris O'Donnell. Definitely. Remember back in the 90s, people were saying that him and Rosie O'Donnell were like related. Is that true? Is that true? If it is, leave a comment, because that's been a thing. I've been hearing that since the 90s. I was like, really? I was like, oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. But they probably just have this, probably just same name, but I don't know. But man, that looks good right there. Looks great. Looks good. And not trying to be nasty or gross, but I noticed even in the quick what is it called? The quick videos that Sideshow do, they were showing that they bent the legs a little bit in the area right here, between the leg and the thigh. You see how it moves right there, so it kind of moves out the way, what gives you a little bit more flexibility, more movement. That is cool. Great engineering by Hot Toys. Looks good. Overall, figure looks great, guys. Figure looks great. And obviously the cape is posable. The cape, they have posable capes. I love posable capes. Yes. He looks good. They look good, guys. They look good. They really, really look good. They really, really look good. That's dope. Very dope. Man, they look good. They really look good. That's all I can say, man. They look good. I mean, they look just like the prototype. Some people may say they even look better. I think they nailed it. I think they completely knocked it out of the park, and they did excellent with these. And I'm getting them. Yes, I'm going to be getting these. And I can't wait. I can't wait to have them in my collection. It's going to be awesome. Getting these figures and adding them with the rest of my DC. I've been getting a lot of DC figures this year, so these will be added to the collection. And that's it. All right, guys. So stuff to talk about. We got a contest coming up. I'm going to be doing a separate video, giving you guys the details on the holiday giveaway. That's going to be awesome. Also, we got the collection tour videos coming. I should have that done today. That should be posted later today. So check that out as well. Tomorrow, I'm not sure if we're doing half show Saturday. I got to talk to Lou and see what we're doing with that. I know I finally got my stuff in this week, so that's gonna be fun. I gotta check with him and see if we're doing a half show Saturday. But I do know we'll be doing a show with Anthony 6Scale Mafia tomorrow. Tales from the Dark Side. It's going to be awesome, going to be lit. I know he is very excited about these figures, so you know he's going to be going in about these as well. So it's going to be great. That's it for today, guys. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, bang that bell for notifications and all that good stuff. I'll see you on the next one. Peace, and we are out.